Test 2. So it all started with a sandwich. See, I'm a roll guy. You know, there's people who like sandwiches on a couple of slices of bread, and people like them on rolls. I like rolls. You know, your seeded roll, your bulky roll, your Kaiser roll, especially a nice long sub roll, soft, soft sub roll. So we always get, these sub rolls. We've lived here for a very long time, and there's been a Stop and Shop, the same fine establishment that Monty works for, not the same store, but the same company, and just down the street, and they make these sub rolls. We bought them for years. We loved them. We ate quite a few of them over the years, with different sandwiches and burgers and stuff. Then something disturbing happens. See, the problem with these rolls is they don't freeze well. It's not that they don't freeze well; they actually just don't thaw well. Some bread you freeze it and you thaw it out. It's great. It's like it was fresh out of the bag. This stuff always had like soft, mushy edges, and other parts that were dry and hard, and you could only really toast them after that. And so, there wasn't really a lot of reason to spend a lot of space in the freezer for something that was just going to make toast. I can make toast, with it without freezing it. So we used to just kind of leave them on the counter, and we try to use as many as we could, but they come 6 in a pack. We're only 2 people, so usually there were 2 or 3 that would just get stale or get moldy, right, sitting on the kitchen counter. Usually about a week for them to start getting moldy, and a week to 10 days, and they were feeling pretty stiff, and by 10 days certainly they were moldy or stiff or both. So we bought this pack of rolls, this pack right here, and we bought it, and we did what we always did. We did it. Ate a couple of rolls of sandwiches, somebody had some toast probably, and there were 3 rolls left, and the week went by, and they looked fine, and another week went by, and they looked fine, and then we kind of sort of forgot them, because they got kind of pushed to the side, and we got kind of a cluttered, house, so it kind of got pushed behind something, and we didn't see them. We kind of forgot all about them, and I don't know, maybe 2 months after the Best Buy date that's on them, I discovered them again, and they were soft, like the day you bought them soft, and there was no mold, not a speck. I had never, ever seen these rolls not get moldy. They just get moldy. I mean, it's bread. That's what it does, and they always get moldy. These never did. As a matter of fact, one very interesting thing, over here in this middle roll, there's somewhat of a more whitish appearance here. Well, this middle roll actually did start to get a little moldy. It got that, looks like flour kind of stuff, and it got a little thicker, and then it went away. So apparently this bread is fungicidal as well. Now, it has lost, it's getting stale. It is getting stale, but as you can see, it's still soft enough to squish with, and it squishes back. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just you're squishing it in and it's you're putting your fist through it, or it still gets some give, and not a piece of mold anywhere. Now I have a still photograph of this, and I will post it to prove it. But the thing about these is that the sell-by date is February 22nd, 2009. They generally sell these for about 2 or 3 days, so the sell-by date could be anywhere from the day I bought it to 2 or 3 days earlier. So I decided to just go with 1 day earlier. I figured, that was fair, so I figured these were made on the 27th of February. And here they are, still relatively fresh, completely mold-free, and actually vanquished a white mold patch that appeared here. For those of you who can, I'll try to hold that. I tried to take a test of this, but I don't think you can ever really read the label, but I figure I'll try this and see if it works. Okay, that's the story, and that's my first DIB vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think. Peace.